What is up, 89 molars? Welcome
I'm
to.
here.
Yep, yep. All right, welcome to season 9 of 89 Goals, the greatest league of all time. I'm here. Hello, I'm Chef, and I got two
Oh wait,
two.
we actually started?
Yes, we started, dude. Give the
Bro,
program.
lock
Oh,
in.
Lock in.
okay.
All right. Well, I'm joined by two. I'm here with Stupid. We got Central. Hi, Central.
Hi, how's it going, everybody?
Yeah, that. And then I'm here with Buffcat as well.
Hi.
Yeah, we were gonna have Wagon Fruit join us, but he's like got super COVID or something and is dying currently. And then we got Smaster, who is with his parents because I gotta spend time with my family. Like, come on, dude. It's all
A
about
nerd.
Pokemon. Anyways,
Get a life's master.
we're
That's
here.
crazy.
We're here to go over all the wonderful drafts in season 9 of 89 Goals. Um, Unfortunately, we start with the worst team ever. We have Central, who decided to draft four Mons and then rubbed a lamp and then ended up with this shit. Um, so, you know what, Central, you can talk about your own team. You know what?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's perfectly reasonable. I mean, I have pretty much everything that I need for my Terra Boulder to win, right? I mean, I have screen support on Golden Go, I have hazard support on Smeargle, and I have like rocks on Lando, spikes on Quillfish. It's pretty perfect. I can even spore something and then switch and start setting up. I can spore it with the Amoonguss and stuff like that. I can even Healing Wish with the Enamorus. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty ideal, like, team to just provide Boulder with the best tools it needs in order to succeed in everything like that. So I don't really see what's wrong here. The four genies are all excellent picks, in my opinion. I don't think that there's any reason that anyone could be upset or otherwise think that my team is bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Well, I have a question for you. So, when the Terra Boulder dies, right? What's stopping you from losing to an ice type with the ground coverage?
Blastoise.
Hmm.
Okay. And if he's dead too in this little experiment we have going on,
I'll channel the Torn into water.
Yep.
but you've already teared the boulder.
Nope.
I'll tear him anyways.
Mm.
Fuck
So
you want?
what I'm hearing is you're cooked.
Nah, he's got it.
No, I'm in fact not cooked.
Any ice type cooks you is what I heard.
I'm pretty sure Smeargle takes everything neutral.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
You can't really argue with that. I mean, Terra Boulder's broken, so he's gonna win games just on the back of that. I mean, his first four are legit, like really good. Um, he at least has speed tiers with Thundurus and Tornadus, but mm, I don't
What?
know.
What?
I
What? Say
mean,
it. Say it, chef. Say it.
nope. I have nothing bad to say about this team. I think this team's
This team is
perfect.
fun.
That's what I thought.
His team is
Yeah, for real
fun.
though.
This
Uh,
I know
team
I play
looks
Clyde's
fun.
week 1, John Jr. week 2, Smaster, and then Chef, and I think Corn as well. Anybody else that I play as well? If y'all ever lose to me, like, you should just retire. I don't know.
yeah,
If you lose
bro,
to
it's your
this, you should
fault.
probably just retire.
It might be your fault, or you lose to Terra Boulder because that thing is broken. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to say about this team. He has a couple good Pokemon, and then he rubbed a lamp and got a bunch of genies, for no
I
reason. By the
thought
way,
you were only allowed
like
three wishes. How'd you
just
get a
so we
fourth?
know, let's go look at the draft board. There's a Kirim left. There's a Samurott Hisui. There's a Tinglu left. Like he could have made a real team, but he said, "Nah, genies," and I
Dude,
respect it. I
what the
respect it.
fuck? Buffcat was
I
just
respect
on my ass about my ice weakness, and y'all are suggesting Ting Lu? Dude,
it.
are
Listen,
y'all
Dude,
smoking?
I'm picking up Kiram the
Hello?
week. If we play Central, I'm picking up Kiram.
I'm dropping my
We
whole
don't
team for
play,
Kirim.
so fuck you.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
dropping the whole team for Kiram. I suggest we should just pass Kiram around.
Yeah. Every
That's
week someone
crazy
plays
work.
Central, get Kirim. That'd be
Every week you
dope.
play Central, grab Kiram.
You know what? This team's automatically
Nobody's
better
gonna
by the
expect Yachi Berry
fact.
Enamorus.
This team's better by the fact no one drafted Kirim and Bundles Terra. But no, Bundles Terra, that's worse for you, actually. You're just gonna click stronger ice moves. Awesome. Yeah, this team
Yeah,
sucks,
pretty
but
much.
Central's gonna win games anyways because he has Boulder and it's broken.
You're gonna
Anyways,
lose the shitty backboards.
I think it's fun that Central has both of our kill leaders from 88 goals on his team. I think that's kind of cute. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think he planned that at
Mm.
all, but worked out pretty
No,
cool.
I didn't.
Nice. All
I
right.
just wanted some cool looking guys, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Golden Go's pretty neat.
Yeah, he's pretty neat. All right, next up, Med School Mandibuzz is the best team ever, and he drafted. I hate this team. It upsets me greatly that he was able to draft this. He had a super Iron Valiant team. He got Valiant, Latios, Cinderace, Gliscor, and Empoleon, Serperior, Mach, Braviary, and Electros, and then he Terrid, Gliscor, and Serperior. I mean, offensively, this team is it's it. This is it. This is peak offensive team right here. You know. He has Empoleon, which sucks, but then every other mon on his team is like super quality. There's like not much bad to say about this
Whoa,
team
what's wrong
otherwise.
with Empoleon? What the hell?
Okay, Empoleon is a water type, kind of sucks. I mean, like his fire resist aren't the best. It's Latios and Cinderace, and neither of them are super bulky, and he gave that up with the water type. But I mean, Empoleon's fine. It's just like it's kind of awkward to have it as your like only water type, but this team can kind of pull it off because both Serp and Gliscor like to Terra water like a good amount of the time, so it's kind of fine.
And I
Um,
mean, I
just
don't
wants to
really
tear out.
see. Go ahead.
Serp just wants to tear a period. It doesn't care
Yeah,
what type.
true.
It just wants coverage.
Serp is going to Terra every game, but you have Terra Gliscor. You can do like Terra Facade stuff, or you just Terra and be bulky with like water or Fairy. Pretty
If
much
you
just
do
water.
that, you will be banned from my league.
Yeah, for real. We're kicking him off the mud team. He's out of here.
If you toxic tell someone semester, you're getting banned.
Yeah,
I do not care.
I definitely did not win games last season by toxic stalling. I would never do something like that.
Right, right,
Me,
right.
never. I mean, I like this team a lot. I mean, there's really nothing bad to say about it. He has like Empoleon's his worst mon, and it's Empoleon, and that's really good. So, yeah, swag. There's nothing wrong with this team, unless you guys see something that I don't. I guess the removal, but with
Yeah,
like life
removal's
score is
kinda
awkward.
Yeah, the removal's kind of mid, but I mean, like all the low tiers are pretty usable as well. Eel
Yeah.
is a goat. Braviary's gonna come to some games and be fine.
Yeah,
I don't think there's like really
Cinderace and Gliscor have
anything to
little
nitpick on
limos.
here. What's the momentum situation? Yeah, pretty much like there's like 5 guys here that get like
yeah.
momentum, and I don't even know who gets con pass. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think that this
anything.
is a pretty solid team definitely for Smaster. There's nothing to like really gripe about. I don't
Yeah.
think.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's a good type chart as well.
Does it?
Good speed tiers. I think that it goes from
Crazy
like
tiers.
wait, hold on. I mean, like there's a lot of elite speed, but it goes
Yeah.
from like
He's
95
missing
to
the 120.
Cinderace is basically
95 to
120.
like 60, right? Or what's Braviary? Because Braviary is in between. It
80,
might go from like
70,
Braviary to
75.
Empoleon, which is I think like 80 to 60,
It
right?
is. Yes, it's 80 to 60. It goes
Okay.
110
that's
to
not, like-
95 is not great either.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's probably a
Enamorous
more
gets
important
modest.
hole than 80 to 60, yeah.
These don't mean anything.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's like
Fair enough.
nitpicking. Like it doesn't really matter. He has so many speed resources that like it's fine. And like Gliscor is one of those ambiguous speed guys where it's like, okay, it can go max speed, it can go min speed, it can go somewhere in the middle, and you don't really know how much speed it's going to run every week. And that's just something fun about it. And like Braviary can run like scarf stuff. I actually don't. I think Braviary usually comes like a kind of a bulkier pivot. I'm not too sure what it does. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never drafted it or seen it really be drafted.
It does nothing great.
But it's a fly
Nah.
type.
But it defogs.
It does get defog. It's got a good attack. It's got good offenses. So I mean, it can do things. I feel like it's a good mon. It's quality for sure. It's one of the better low tiers, like around for sure. I mean, there's literally I can't think of anything bad to say other than like you have defog, court change removal, and a Gliscor, which kind of sucks. But like, okay, just win games quicker than your opponent.
Yeah, kind of. And you have Cinderace, Iron Valiant, and Terra Syrup to do that with.
Yeah, and
So-
then Latios as well for no reason. Like Latios can do so much
Yeah.
for this team as well. I wanted to say Valiant really wants an alternative win con, but then he has Terra Syrup, which can just do that. So swag. Yeah, good team. Great job, Smaster. He wanted Terra Zarude, and if he had that, this would be by far the best team in the league. But thank God he did it. All right, next up, Buff Cat.
God, we're going to the
Ooh.
best team in the league.
All right, next we got the best team in the league.
Okay.
Buff Cat, you can talk about your team. Glaze your team real quick.
So I decided to what would be better than to send the season 7 88 goals team out
on a bang here with just a better build that isn't silly and has like an 11-point fire type on it. There's only one way to fix your mistake, and it's go back and do them again. And we got Palafin in the rain, and it's broken with
Yeah.
Terra Arch. It's broken.
Yeah,
Even though we're not tearing the Arch, we're tearing Big Man, the Overquill, every single week, and we're winning games.
Why would you say Terra Arch? Yeah, I mean, I
just
don't
there.
know.
It's an attention grabber.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
have to
definitely gonna
expect
force a lot
that.
of prep. But if you're gonna bring Overquill every week, you should just double down and say that you're gonna bring Overquill every week, right? Surely.
Well, my Goth Mommy and Overquill should be coming every week.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, this is a fantastic rain team. You didn't get Treads, but you got Donphan, so it makes up for it. For some reason, we have Torn T, Palafin, and Arcaludon on the same team, which is that's
How'd
something that happened for sure. It's almost like
Stat.
someone picked up Triple Genie and then said, I'm joking.
You gotta stack
Triple,
those big
bro,
the-
you
the high
underestimated
tiers,
me.
man.
Sorry, quadruple
Stack the high
Genie.
tiers, get Belly Bolt.
Yeah, I mean, Belly Bolt's one of the goats of all time. I mean, you literally got the most out of every one of your picks for sure. And then you get a Wug Trio, lol.
He's so cool. Just think of his potential in the rain.
Oh yeah, he's a demon in rain.
Everyone knows he's a great rain mod.
I've heard that somewhere before, I think.
Maybe the ZU tier.
I mean, this is a team that I'm like trying to think of flaws with it, but then like I know that this is a really well constructed rain team. It's just Nazarmet's and Ursalime's team, but better. Like this is just
The
Pete.
thing is, like, where's the we don't have a fairy resist.
Oh yeah. Nice, dude.
There's
There's a Terra Overquill and a Terra Arc. If you fight Smash,
We don't
you
have a
can just
dragon
Terra one of
resist
those.
either.
Okay, yeah, you don't have those at all.
Who cares?
Do you have a prep doc open, or are you just doing this off the top of your head? Do I have Poomerang?
Dude, I'm Terra stealing Arch every week. Then fine. Suck my balls.
Okay,
Central.
yeah, you don't have a dragon resist. That's actually pretty bad. Buff
No,
Canada, knock
it's
your team
fine.
down. I
It's
mean, if you look over
fine.
here
It's-
to
we're
Mr.
so-
Mongol, I don't know. This looks like Mr. Mongol fodder to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're so fine, dude. We're fine. I'm just gonna offensive or defensively Terra some ons, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be fine. This team's offensively ridiculous and just super impressive.
I said Rain go Bert.
Yeah.
Did in fact say that. I heard it.
I mean, Belly Bolt's a pick for sure. I like that you got Belly Bolt Goth. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna trap the ground types for my Belly Bolt. Like, nice, dude.
I'm trapping the dragon and fairy types that I can't resist, bro.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
I'm pretty sure that Gothatel's gonna get 2-hit KO'd by any of them, so it doesn't matter. But
Dude,
it's
you don't know my
fine.
goth mommy, bro. She didn't try to hug you in the draft. She tried to hug me.
That's true.
It's true.
I may
that did
be
happen.
I may be underestimating the thick thighs.
Yo,
Get
why
get
did I
your money
invite
up.
these two?
Not just money up.
Where's Wagon Fruit, man? He needs to save me from these filthy vermin around me.
Dude, he's just got no bitches and wants to downgrade. All right, just tear down mine.
Anyways, I like this team. I think it's gonna be fun. You're gonna lose to Dragapult, so enjoy losing to Mr. Mongol Bozo. Moving on.
I'm not gonna lose Dragon Bolt.
Thank you for stop using soundboards. I'm gonna kick you out the video right now. Anyways, on to the next guy.
Don't bully
We
me.
got- yay, Ducky. Although
Oh, we got
Ducky, I
Ducky.
hate you. You stole the one Pokemon I wanted. Thanks, man.
Oh,
I appreciate that, but not actually. That's okay. I forgive you. He got Diospeed, Terramoth, Terra Gyapdos, Gudra Hisui, Weezing Weavile, Blood Moon, Quagsire, Bramblegast. I mean, this team. Actually, Central, you start. You tell us what you think about this team. You know what? You go first.
all right. Well, I mean, the first thing that I noticed when I was like thinking about like common attacking types and stuff, like we have resist for everything, and I feel like that's already just a great start. The type chart alone is really, really good.
Mhm.
And then I thought, okay, what about the speed tiers? And we go from 90 Bramblegast to 60 Weezing and Gudra.
That is true.
So that's a pretty big hole. People might think to run Adamant or whatever if they're gonna exploit that or something like that. But yeah, something to consider if you're Ducky, I suppose. But overall, I really think that the team comp is pretty good. Obviously, with Dio speed and stuff like that, you're going to have a very, very diverse amount of sets that you can run every single week. And yeah, I don't think that there's anything that I would really necessarily change other than plug something into the speed tier that's missing. Yeah, I think that there's pretty good means for like momentum and stuff like that as well. Pretty oppressive Terra caps, both of them that you have to prep for definitely in the Iron Moth and the Gapdos. So
I agree.
yeah, not too much that I would really change necessarily, other than get a speed tier in between 90 and 60 perhaps.
Yep, I agree with a lot of that. I will say I think offensive water types kind of wreck this team. Um, there is Gudra, which is nice to stop those kinds of things, but oh, Jesus, I just destroyed the dock. Nice. Um,
Great job.
Nice one.
Gudra Hisui, like a lot
I
of
don't know.
water
You can run
types.
like water absorb Claude and stuff, right? I don't know how real that is.
What Quag?
It depends on like yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. Water absorb Quag.
Yeah,
I don't know how real that is, but it's an
I
option, I think.
feel like Quag just sucks,
So
but it is an option. You're right. I think it just sucks though. I feel like water types get coverage to own a lot of the resists that you have, which is like not the worst thing ever, but it's just something that I've noticed when looking at this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
like-
that's pretty fair.
I like what is effectively the top five, like Dio Speed, Iron Moth, Gapdos, Weavile, Blood Moon. Like that sounds very scary to prep for just every single week. And then you have a good supporting cast like Gudra, Weezing, Brambleghast, and I mean I guess Quagsire exists, but I just think that guy sucks. This gen, unfortunately. But it gives you backup hazards, which is nice. So I don't hate it. It's not your only ground type, so I don't think it's the worst thing ever. You know what I'm saying? But mono water kind of stinks. But what can you do about it? It's just one low tier that you had to pick up. But otherwise, I mean, I like the top five a lot. I think Weezing's pretty good. Gudra, I've come around on. I think it's pretty good. I like the quality of a lot of these ones for sure. How they work together, I think it's a lot of just offense, like hard offense, which is something. And then your low tiers are just all of your bulk for the most part. I mean, Blood Moon's bulky, but like, you're not bringing Blood Moon to like specifically tank hits every single week. I mean, you definitely can. I did that when I had it, right? But maybe I'm on crack. Am I
We
on
don't
crack?
talk about how that league went.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're on track.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know. The bottom of the drafts, like it's just feels like he had roles that he wanted to fill and
Yeah.
kind of drafted shitty months to fill the roles.
I can see that.
Quagsire and Bloodmoon don't want to be ground types. Quagsire's a terrible ground type.
Yeah,
There's so many. The move Grass Knot is a move,
yeah. that
and
owns
like
it.
everything gets it for some reason.
This is true.
And Blood Moon doesn't want to take any special attack that can follow up with Thunderbolt.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Like Blood Moon, like physically, yeah, you can absolutely run Fizdip Blood Moon, but like Spadef, it's not like loving taking. those
Yeah,
hits.
but there's the whole Gudra Hisui there for that, right?
Yeah, there absolutely is. Like it's not like this team's like has like major.
But they share
faults, but,
they
like,
share a fighting weakness.
Yeah, it looks kind of. It can seem a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's bad. It just seems like defensively a little awkward. But I mean that's fine when the offense is this solid.
Yeah, that's fair.
And the Deoxys can do so many things. And then Gapdos Terra seems really annoying. Like the Terra captains are really annoying to prep for. I don't know. I think this is a good team. Like overall, I think it's fine. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty much what. Yeah, that's pretty much where I was leaning as well. Just
think-
I don't know. I feel like the speed tier is like the only like really obvious weakness. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I think if we compare it like to Smaster's team, I think that they're kind of similar, but this one's like a little better in my opinion. Like it has a better like supporting lineup here than this team does, but I like their offenses a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oop, no, that is not Terra. Yay, yay! I've only broken the dock 3 times. This is awesome. But
3 and counting.
Nice.
Ducky, good job. You took Deoxys speed. I'm sad about it though, so I'm kicking you out of my league. All right, next up we have my favorite coach, Mr. Mongol. Woo! Yeah.
Mr. Mongol,
Mongol.
dude. How'd the plan shake out this time? We gotta look.
His plan kind of went stupid, I'm afraid. He got Polt, Quacklerball, Metagross, Sarud, Swampert, Talonflame, Fez, Galvantula, Farigiraf. I mean, you drafted Fez, so that sucks, but then like the rest of this is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love
It's
the
one of your
top
2
5.
fairy resists.
It
that are
is one of
actually
your
real
two fairy
Pokemon.
resists. This is true.
Because Talonflame is not a real Pokemon.
Hold on now.
It does not count
Talonflame's
towards
the
your
goat.
fairy resist.
I
It does
don't
not
know.
count towards your fairy resist.
Talonflame's pretty good, man. I don't know. I would say Talonflame's more real than Fez. I'm sorry, hate to say it.
Well, Fez just sucks and shouldn't
Oh.
go to any games. So in a vacuum, you have one fairy resist for 3 fairy weak mons.
I think you're hating on Talonflame, but we'll keep it pushing.
Talonflame is ass.
I don't know.
Damn.
I will say, Mr.
What's
Mongol,
bro's
I
problem?
wish you tarred the Talonflame instead of the Farigiraf. I will say it. I know you don't have the points. You'd have to drop something, but that's just me. But this dude definitely likes Pokemon because he drafted Dragapult, Quaquaval. No, but like it's fair. I love this top 5. This top 5 is super sick. Terra Zarude is broken. I think it's one of the better Terra captains here for sure. And I like it with Polt, and I like it with Quaquaval because it can do like win condition stuff. It can just be a breaker. You've got so many Pokemon that can just be win conditions or breakers within your top 4. So offensively, I love this draft, and I like that he kind of just went for more, like not bulky, but more like utility picks for the rest of his draft. I think that was really done, like well done. Like all of these Pokemon can pivot. Does Farigiraf get Baton Pass? Probably, right?
I'm pretty sure it does. Yes.
It does.
So we got like a
100%.
bunch of pivots, and then his top breakers. Like Polt can still pivot, Quaquaval can still pivot, but like they can be breakers for sure. I do wish this Talonflame was Terra because I think that would add a lot more to this team than Terra Farigiraf down here. But I think it's fine. Farigiraf is really good with Terra. And let's be honest, you're bringing Terra Zarude every week anyways. But nice voice crack.
If we want to be honest about the Terra, should have gone to Quackable.
no, Zarude.
We should have just Terra the
Yeah,
Quackable
I
and not
guess
the
so.
Zarude.
Really? Nah, if you're drafting Zarude, you should definitely Terra it. That Pokemon is so
No, we should
broken.
have just not drafted the Zarude.
Okay,
think
we got a
you had
Smaster.
the
We got
better
a Smaster
Terra.
fan over here.
You had the better Terra captain than Quackable.
Nah,
That
Zarude
does
is the
more with
goat.
Terra than Zarude does.
Oh, you were on super crack. Oh my god. What are you talking about? Zarude
Oh, I
becomes
don't know
so
about
real.
that. I feel like as someone who prepped against the Terra Quack in '88, I feel like it was pretty scary. Like as soon as as soon as it steps once and it gets a speed boost, and then it starts like killing everything with Moxie, and you don't know which of the 18 plus Stellars, 19 things it's gonna Terra into.
Mhm.
I don't know. It was kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain in
And
the
his
ass. No lie.
Wild
Zarude was
coverage.
like, yeah.
I don't know, man. When
Zarude?
I
I don't
prepped
know.
for Zarude.
I
It
feel like
was
he's
a
also pretty good,
nightmare.
but-
Yeah, when I prepped for Zarude, I was like, okay, why? I've prepped for this thing twice, and both times I had no clue what Terra type it was going to be. And when I thought I figured it out, it brought different Terra types both times, and it did completely different things than I expected. And then in Mox both times, it just wrecked me every single time. This thing is a nightmare to prep for. Bulk up jungle healing is the most aggravating set of all time, and you can change it out of its bad typing into an actual good typing that can just resist half the things that it needs to. It gives a free setup, and then once it sets up, it's impossible to kill because for whatever reason it has ridiculous stats. This thing is absolutely broken. I think it's one of the better Terra captains, like, period, that we allowed. I'm just gonna say it. I think you guys are smoking Omega crack. I think Quaquaval's great with Terra, though. If this was last season of 88, yeah, Terra Zarude and Quaquaval would go stupid, though, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be really insane. I will say one thing that I wish I saw here for Mr. Mongol was a spiker.
That's true.
I don't think there's any spikers.
That's true. Also, his special offense sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
kinda.
almost
I mean, it's
running
Polt.
specs Polt
Yeah.
every week.
Which is fine, but like, man, that sucks limiting Polt like that for sure. Metagross can do like special things as well, but like it doesn't want to. You can like text.
Metagross is a special player, man.
Yeah, he can for sure. Pert can go special. Talonflame can go special. Galvantula. It's not Terra, so its offenses kind of aren't that great.
Galvantula has one job on this team.
Yeah, let's be real. It's gonna set up webs.
Yeah, for
It's
real.
gonna set up
Dude.
webs
set
and fuck
webs
off.
like 2 weeks max and then
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like a good low tier for sure. Speed tiers.
No, that's like a great thing, right? I mean, imagine
Yeah.
trying to prep for fucking Zarude Terra here, and
Get
you also
webs
have to
up.
worry about webs,
Yeah.
bro.
Central, you're speed tier expert. What do you think about them? I think that they're okay. I think they're pretty good. I think you got them all covered.
How was I deemed the expert? Because I called out one team previously.
Well,
Yep.
he kind of
That's crazy.
struggles between the. I
You
guess
actually
Galvantula feels that.
researched.
Oh,
So Galvantula's
106.
107.
106.
it's like
So, yeah,
108, right?
From
Is it
Zarude
108?
to Dragon
Something like that. 106, 107, 108. It's like in
Yeah.
between 1.5 and 110.
Yeah, it goes Pult
Just
to
in the
Talonflame
110
to
range.
Galv. Yeah, so like 115's kind of eat it up, but okay, 2 Pokemon, cool man. Um,
Yeah, just like set webs or something.
yeah, I mean I think this is one of the better teams here. I think it might be the best team overall, if I'm just being honest. From like the little bit I looked at, this might be my favorite team. If the Talonflame was Terra, it would absolutely be my favorite team, but I don't really think you need to change it because what you drop Frigraph for Ursaring and then Terra the Talonflame, like that would be all I'd change. But then you lose out on special offense, so like meh 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 meh. Good job, Mr. Mongol. I liked your plan. Next up,
Yeah, very good plan.
we got
Very well executed.
Neji. Hello, Neji. And you drafted.
Jeff hates you, Neji.
I I don't hate you, Neji. I love you so much. I'm gonna give you a little kiss. All right, we got Great Tusk,
Jeff
Wellspring.
hates you, Neji.
Shut up, Buffcat. I'm kicking you out of the video. All right, Great Tusk, Ogerpon, Wellspring,
Just
Koopa
spreading
Unbound,
truth.
Iron Crown, Rotom Heat, Ninetales, Slowking, Muck, and Poltegeist. Yay! So Terra Hoopa, Terra Crown, 2 great Terra captains. I'm very sad that the Wellspring is not Terra though. A Wellspring is stupid and dumb and should definitely be Terra, but it's okay. I'm willing to move past it. Because you got Crown Terra, and Crown Terra is also stupid and dumb, and I love it so much when it's Terra. This seems interesting. You got like double hail, no abusers, which is a choice, I think. I think this is more so like
I
meant
don't
to be
know.
Veil
I mean, like,
offense.
we've had like our gripes with previous people's like PRs and stuff where they say, you drafted Slowking with no hail abuser, and
That's
we're
true.
like, that's the dumbest shit ever.
That
Slowking's a
is
good
true.
mon anyways.
Okay, I don't think
But
Slowking's
the
a good mon,
Ninetales,
but
I
Ninetales
suppose,
is
is
fine.
where
We have
Yeah.
opposite opinions. I think Slowking is dog ass, but I think Ninetales is pretty cool.
Oh, what?
Slowking
Bruh.
is buns,
Well,
man.
you have to do something to fix the Hoopa problem because
Yeah,
it
true.
keeps it can't live a physical hit even if it does Terra.
That's true. I mean, I can resist it, but yeah. I mean, I like the Veil for sure. This is a triple Psychic team, but 2 of them are Terra, which is fine. But man, Ghost types do not look fun to switch into on this team. Like it's just Mach.
Yeah.
I guess.
Dark
Dark
types
types you
too.
Yeah.
can't really switch into either. You have Mox or Great Tusk.
Yeah, and then like Ninetales, but that's not real. Let's just be real.
And if Tusk, if whatever Tusk is trying to switch into has a special move that is not a Dark type move, folded.
Nope. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. But 2 of them are Terra, which is fine. You can Terra out of the type, which is nice. I feel like Hoopa and Crown are going to be competing for Terra a lot because both of them. Well, Crown doesn't need it, but like it wants it really bad. And then Hoopa like needs Terra to like really get much done. Unless I'm wrong about that. I don't know if you two have seen it do anything without Terra.
No.
It's all right without it. It's
Yeah.
just it's an all right Terra cap.
Yeah,
It's nothing special.
I do worry that you might have spent 14 points on a Hoopa that's never going to be able to Terra in some matchups,
Mhm.
which is unfortunate for sure. This draft feels, I don't want to say it feels weak, but like I don't know, I feel like the lower picks were like kind of just super bulky, you know what I'm saying? Am I
Yeah,
incorrect?
and I don't think you're getting out your best. This is not the best team you could have made when you were given Tusk, Ogerpon, Wellspring.
Yeah, but I do like it. I think it looks fun to play for sure. And once you set up Veil, oh dear, this team is going to be obnoxious, you know what I'm saying?
Brick Break.
That's true. Psychic Fangs.
This team
Shake
does
my
not
hand.
like Brick Break or Psychic Fangs.
It doesn't, but it's okay. Central, what do you think? You haven't really spoken.
I think it's okay as well.
Yeah.
I kind of like agree with the consensus that it seems fine, but I think it could be better potentially.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of also in that camp, so
I agree.
yeah, I won't say anything additional to that. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like a lot of the Pokemon here. I love, Ogre Tusk, Crown. I even like Makalola a lot. I think that Pokemon's really fun. I actually like it a lot with these mons as well. I wish the Wellspring was Terra, but that's just a me thing because I think that Pokemon is broken. I don't like it at all. I don't like prepping
What
for it.
does the Poltegeist like ever do here in terms of like, I don't know. I feel like it has to have like a Veil and then Shell Smash, right? That's the only thing it does here.
It's fine.
It's not going to be useful at all. in
I mean,
any
it has
other
Sap and
respect.
Will-O-Wisp.
It
and
does
could
have
be a
like
helmet
130
spammer.
special
Like it has like
attack.
utility, but nobody brings that thing for utility. It's always like offensive, right?
This is true,
You can
but
try to make it a physical wall.
it was 5 points,
No
and it does
chance. What's
have
its
like
phys dev
130.
stat?
It's actually pretty
So,
high,
I mean,
think.
you just have to Willow and spam Strength Sap.
No shot. Isn't that thing like 60 HP, something like that, and then like some terrible phys dev stat?
You might be
Well,
right.
after a Will-O-Wisp and a -1 attack, I think it's got a fine defense stat for what it should like be aiming to do outside of Shell
Okay, but what if like
Okay, it has
what if I'm
60
the
HP,
opponent and I like
65
click the
defense,
switch
Buffcat.
Pokemon button, you know?
You're clicking Will-O-Wisp and Strength Sap if you're trying to do anything else with it.
Okay, Buffcat, you're on Goober. You're smoking
It can be
Goober over
used as
here.
a Will-O-Wisp and Strength Sap spammer.
All right, just for the viewers at home,
Meow.
it does have 60 HP, 65 defense. So Buffcat is not speaking any truths right now. He is on crack. But I also don't
Oh my
think what
God.
Central said is correct, because this thing has 134 special attacks, so it can actually just be a special breaker if you don't bring it with specifically Smash. But there's Veil Smash, and it's a 5-pointer.
With its 2 moves, it can break specially.
Yes, but like it's a 5-pointer. I don't think you needed to get much more out of it than something that forces prep, and if they don't prep for it and you bring it, can sneak a couple kills out for your offensive guys. I think it's a fine pick. I'm with you,
I
Netty.
don't know. I could see how much is like Drift Blim, bro?
He had
Can't
that
you like
originally.
get secondary defog
He did have that
so that
originally
Great
and
Tusk isn't
dropped
your
it.
only remover?
But then, okay, well, firstly, Great Tusk only removal is fine. Let's just get that straight. Great Tusk coming every matchup, and it's going to bring spin 7 out of the 8 games that he plays minimum. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think Miss Bang is
okay.
drafted, so it can spin and kill every single ghost type ever. And
Yeah. Also, if he picks up Driftblim, I think the offense thing gets worse. I actually like Poltergeist a bit more here. Just because it's offensive, it's 5 points of forces prep. I think it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, that's fair. And you
Ignore the
always just like
haters
have
emoji.
Veil Spell Smash. Like there's no downside to that really. So yeah, it's just all nitpicky. Overall, the team is fine. I think
I
it could
agree.
still be a bit better. There's also no like super duper elite speed tier. But yeah, I don't think we need
Oh,
to
yeah,
say
you're right.
too much more, right?
Ninetales fastest
It's
one.
just Ogerpon, right?
No, there's Ninetales, which is 1 point faster. But yeah, you're right. The speed tiers are pretty whack. on
That's
this
just 1
team.
point slower. What the hell?
No,
That's just 109.
it's 109. I thought it was 111. My fault.
Mommy and Daddy are
Oh,
fighting
okay,
again,
sorry.
chat. Mom and Dad are fighting YouTube.
fighting. No.
YouTube, Mom and Dad
Okay.
are fighting.
I worry that you guys are entirely too loud. Am I recording? I am recording. All right, we're good.
Holy shit! Don't do that to
On
me.
to Yelsu.
Yelsu,
Guys-
yay!
And before we ever
Yelsu.
even start talking about this team, and I see some problems, this might be the best team I've seen Yelsu draft.
Ever? Yeah, this is a pretty
Yes.
sick team.
That's
This is a
insane.
good team
Considering
until you
the
see that there's no removal. There's like none at all. It's his
okay.
Ornil get Hisui.
Yeah, that's true. But
also,
he did get
there's
Wooper Paldea
the fastest
again.
like bringable Mon is Garchomp at 102.
Holy shit! She's okay. Wait.
Well, Lilligant's at 105, right? 110.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like 105, yeah. But I don't know. I don't think that guy's real.
Yeah. It's
Maybe I'm hating.
I don't think.
Well,
we're
maybe
hating.
I'm
it's gonna come to defog. So
Now Yelsu, I thought this team is pretty sick. I love the first 6. Chomp, Terrachiyu seems really good offensively to prep for. Scizor too. Thunderous Therian, I don't know if it was the best pick without Terra, but I like it. I think it's a cool mon for sure. It's annoying. It's super annoying. Every time I underrate it and then it comes and it blows something up, I'm like, oh, okay, I forgot. Yuxi is Yuxi, and then Lilligant Hisui, I don't know. I've never seen it do anything like really
we
great.
could have had a different Mon.
We could have had a different mon, but it is removal of sorts. There's a Terra
By
Mimikyu.
definition, my beloved. I love Terra Mimikyu.
Yeah, this guy's sick. I think it's super cool. There's a Raquanid, which is really nice. I like it for the webs because it does support the fact that your team is slow as dicks, and then you have no removal, so you might as well just set sticky webs up. Grafai. Oh wait, guys, Grafai is his speed. We found it.
It's unburdened too, so
It is
nothing's gonna outspeed it after that.
and then
That's
he,
crazy.
he got Wooper
There's
Paldea.
no
Wait for the blunder
terrain.
policy. Wait for the blunder
There's no
policy.
terrain.
Blunder
Sword
policy.
stance.
Blunder
Sword
policy,
stance, unburdened
Gog shot.
Grafai.
Blunder policy.
Crazy
Dog
cook.
shot. This is gonna be goat.
Also,
Grafaius.
this is possibly the only team that I see 2 grounded poisons on that I would consider T-spiking.
Yeah, actually, I would T-spike this team like crazy for sure.
There's no removal, and Grafai and Pooper are not coming. That's crazy. Like,
is
I'm bringing
coming,
T-spikes
bro.
here.
Wes is going to bring Pooper.
You might
I
be
love
spinning
Pooper.
Central. You might be
I love
spinning.
Pooper.
I don't know. I really like some. I like the Mons on this team a lot. Do I like them together? We'll see.
I think Chomp Chiyu is good. I think the top 4 synergize pretty well.
Yeah, top 4 plus Yuxi, I think, come every single week, and every single week is going to be annoying to prep for.
Yeah,
Until
I kind of
Wes
see that as well.
breaks out the physical Chiyu.
He might bring physical Chiyu. I don't know.
Nah, flame charge is real.
Send
Get
a
that thing
video,
a speed
man.
boost, and then you just
Until
start
me and
clicking
Wes
buttons.
play and both bench the Chiyu and Palafin.
That would be iconic for sure.
It's happened before.
I'm looking forward to that game. I like Araquanid too. Araquanid, Lilligant, Mimikyu, Grafai fighting for a 6th spot. I think it's fine every week because like all of them serve different roles and they can function differently. I mean like
Mimikyu's gonna
dirt,
be
but like
fighting.
yeah, Mimikyu's gonna be funny.
Me when I healing wish so that I have to use 2 Chiyus.
Oh
Wow, that could be good.
Lilligant gets Healing Wish for the Chiyu. That could be cute.
I don't know. I'm probably not spitting with that one, to be honest.
I don't know.
Well, gets moves. You
It gets
heard it here.
moves. Yeah, it does things.
Oh wait, what's the flying resist?
Thundy.
Thundy.
Sizzle. I guess Sizzle doesn't.
Scizor does not
Yeah,
resist
like
flying.
whenever I see steel that is
Doesn't
neutral
resist
to
flying.
flying, that's always like what I think now.
Yeah.
As we
sure.
drafted that shit in what league was that?
That was Doge's
um,
league where we had to work around G.
Yeah,
and I wanted to
and
blow my head
yeah,
off.
we drafted like Mono Scizor as the steel, and then we just didn't have a flying resist, and we're like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
So that's something I think about now.
we had our whole draft and we looked at the type chart and said, guys, we don't have a single flying resist. What are we doing?
That was awesome. We drafted Archeops for 4 points.
Yeah.
Go.
That was our
then
flying
Good
resist.
We changed the team and our team is the most broken piece of shit ever. But that's besides the point. Yeah, it's just
Our
Thundy.
chops was goaded.
I don't know. I mean, I think I like this team more than my co-commentators do, but I think I just like the Pokemon on it a lot, and I think I would have fun building with this. So, shout out Wesley for sure. This is definitely the best team he's ever drafted, as Buffcat said. Is there any speed left, like top tier speed, that would actually be worth picking up? Over anything?
Electrode.
I said okay. I did
Bro
say
said Electro.
worth
That's
picking up.
crazy.
Top tier seed. Infernape was his best option from the top.
You can
I guess
grab-
Latias.
You can grab
Latias.
Kilo, but you have Dundee, so you don't really want Kilo for sure. Yeah, Latias. Latias can be cool, but you do have a guard shop, so.
No.
And I also said top tier speed, not 110. He's got that. He's got Grafai. He's chilling. Look, I made it work with no top tier speed in 89 or 88. It's fine. But I also had Terra Ogerpon. But he has Terra Chiyu, so it won't matter. He'll blow up this fast mons anyways. Alright, on to my team. Yay. Yay.
Terrible.
Dang.
Garbage. Hate it.
Yeah.
Central thoughts?
Dang.
Central Thoughts is crazy.
What's up with the generational hating? That's crazy. I mean, I hate it too. There's a Primarina. But damn, I wasn't just gonna say it.
Damn.
Jeff, talk to us about your team here.
So, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Originally, I was gonna get Terra Serp, but then I looked at Terra Iron Hands and said, "Oh, that sounds fun. I'll get that instead." So I don't really know why I picked Darkrai over literally anything else, but we have it. I think this team is a-okay, but like nothing incredible. I like my breaking. It's definitely a little bit on the bulkier side. With like Heatran, Primarina, Tentacruel, Mesprit. I think Mesprit's really cool. I don't know. I like the Mons on this team. I mean, I drafted it, so I mean, of course, I like the Mons. But like, I've never tried many of these Mons, but I think I have a lot of the things I need covered. It looks like Edgequake destroys my whole team because my only rock resist is Iron Hands. So that'll be fun to figure out how to play around. But I don't know. I think it's fine. I think these guys are haters. It's definitely
Nah, like on a serious note, I actually like really like the team too, to be completely
We're-
honest.
Central, we
I think
said we
that-
weren't going to be nice.
they did say
Oh,
We
did
said we were
we?
going to hate it no
Did
matter
we
what.
say this?
Yes.
Dude, me and Chef's like 4-year anniversary just passed though. I gotta like
Yeah.
say something nice, right?
Yep.
No, be
He does.
toxic. Have you
Yeah,
ever seen
Buffcat,
the-
you wouldn't know about relationships, would you?
Have you ever seen the 50s before? Toxicity worked.
Oh, okay. I'm not aware, no.
Okay.
Um,
Central. Shut up
Sorry,
before I
did I
kiss
just
your
prove
mom.
your own point for you?
Shut up before I kiss your mom.
Oh, okay. Anyways, well,
dude,
I was gonna say
who's-
like I kind of enjoy the team though. I think that overall like the quality of the Mons is very very high. Pretty much like everything here is definitely bringable except for like Leafeon I suppose is kind of fishing, but
Yeah.
I don't really care. I mean it's the 9th Mon on the team for a reason.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think that people calling Darkrai a fraud are also frauds themselves. I think that guy's really
Mm,
good.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
And Chef has used it before, and he's used it to quite a lot of success in the builder. And I think that that guy is quite scary. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to Terra Iron Hands. That sounds pretty broken. And isn't there like, didn't you say you want to get an H Wish user for the Terra Iron Hands, and then you just is it the Mesprit?
yeah. Best
Does
friend
that guy
is-
get H-Wish?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
Well,
Seems
hear
like
me out
pretty
here.
well built stuff to me, to be honest. Just you're gonna get let down by Primarina at some point, and I'd like to preemptively apologize for
Well,
that.
I did grab a secondary water.
Great job.
That guy's also fake.
Tentacruel and I is sick. Have you seen the DPL stats? He was
That's
drafted-
debatable.
Have you seen the DPL stats, man? He was the goat.
I love DPL.
I love 88 goals, 89 goals.
I love 89 goals. I love 89 goals.
But hear me out, guys. What team has something that can check Darkrai and Landorus from the special side consistently?
Nothing.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
Yeah, I think I like that a lot. I like my team.
Maybe the
offensively.
Clodsire team if Wagon can keep the air balloon for the whole game.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It looks pretty demon. There'll be like Terras that you have to use to stop both. Heatran's also really good on the special side. Like I forgot how hard that shit hits, but like if you invest, I always get into the mindset
Oh
of thinking
fuck Heatran, you're gonna
this
miss a
guy
Magma
is.
Storm.
I am gonna miss Magma Stormer 3, but I'm always like this guy's just bulky, and then I look at its offense and I'm like, oh, okay, right. This thing hits like a truck for no reason. Central, you brought Overheat a couple times when you had Heatran, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly like so naturally strong that you can just bring Overheat and not invest at all in the special attack. Just go like full defenses or whatever you need, and it'll just output so much damage anyways. Like, I remember the Akaberry Tinkaton that you brought. Like, I did not invest a
melted.
ton into the special attack, bro, and that shit just dropped. So, pretty strong guy even without much investment there, and you can definitely just use him as a flame body guy. Set up some rocks and get shit in range for Lando, get shit in range for Darkrai. So yeah, I really like Heatran here. It also
Get ready to
provides
run heavy
really
slime.
strong fairy resist because Tentacruel is fake and you need a fairy resist. So there you go.
This is true. All right, enough talking
Get
about
ready to
my
run
team
heavy slam.
because I don't want to bring people on just talking about my team. Let's go back to awesome teams. We got John Jr. Guys, John Jr. is in 89 goals. This is big news. This is big.
This is enormous
This
news.
is
Holy
big
crap.
news, and he loves Gouging Fire. He loves Gouging Fire. It's his favorite Pokemon, and then he drafted it.
Well, he came to 89 goals to draft the stupid Bronzong.
He did draft him. He did show up
Inzon.
to my league and say, "I'm drafting Bronzong Gastrodon." Like what?
Bro brought Gastrodon and Bronzong in sun. The
Yeah.
Bronzong's getting cooked by an Ember, and Gastrodon is gonna see so many
White
solar
Ember is
beams.
crazy.
Gastrodon's gonna be
Gastrodon's
my
just gonna,
favorite
like-
bench warmer. I'm sorry, John.
It's
John
like-
Jr. ain't watching this video. Never mind. We can shit talk.
Night sweats. Like it's waking up in night sweats from the solar beam fear.
Yeah. Although I will say I like this team quite a lot. Actually, we're talking a lot of shit. It's pretty
good,
cool.
yeah.
I like it a lot actually.
Whoa, where'd the Sneasler go?
He dropped it for
Dude,
Rangoon.
where did the Sneasler go?
So John Jr.
That's
originally was
so
trying to
sad.
draft Rillaboom on this team, and then, well, as we can see over here, we'll talk about this team. But I like this team a lot. I mean, you got Gouging Zapdos, which like Zapdos and Sun looks weird, but then I watched this funny video made by John Jr. himself, and he said that Zapdos was good on Sun, and then he convinced me that Zapdos is pretty good on Sun. Now I'm like, okay. Terra Necrozma is a demon, and on Sun it's extra demon because it gets like Moonlight for extra healing. Does Necrozma get Weather Ball? I don't think it does, right?
No, but I think Zapdos does, Venusaur does.
Oh, it gets Heat
Unsure
Wave
about
anyways.
Diancie.
Poo Brain. It definitely just has Heat Wave. So cool.
Yeah.
You can get boosted on that. You can Terra out of your shitty Psychic type into a good type like Fairy with Prism Armor, and then never die for some reason. You can set up naturally. You do Meteor Beam shenanigans. I think it's really good. Gouging Roaring Moon, incredible physical breaking right there. I'm just gonna say it. No fairy types are going to last very long versus this team because they have to figure out which one are they checking and which one gets to click outrage after the fairy type is dealt with. So that'll be fun. I mean, it also has a very usable non-sun mode, which is Gouging Zap, Roaring Moon, Necro, Diancie, and then like Bronzong. Bronzong is
Ew.
pretty terrible, but it's not bad. when we were building with it for Denali and JJDL, I actually quite liked Bronzong in the builder. It was pretty fun.
So what you want to do is
Oh.
move your mouse, find the red button. It's gonna have a rectangle with an X in it.
Oh,
Click
okay.
that, and then it's gonna have a phone. Click that.
Okay, got it.
Kind of real,
Got
to
it,
be honest.
Got it. I wish the Venusaur could Terra, but he didn't budget, I think, for it, and he just wasn't able to get it, which is fine. He might make transactions. If he does make transactions, drop the Gastrodon immediately, please. It's terrible. It's not doing anything.
Get better removal than Torkoal.
Okay, no, you don't need
Yeah.
removal. Sorry.
This is just boots spam.
It's fine. You can do that.
offense.
You can do that. It's
Torkoal.
fine. You can do it. It's
What are
fine.
you doing, Peter?
I mean, okay, if you wanted, you could
What are you
pick up
doing,
like
Peter?
Hatterene. Hatterene's still around. It's pretty good. You could do that with Sun, so he's never bad. But otherwise,
The thing I
there's no
always
other
notice
removal.
with Sun teams is that they have like no momentum,
Yeah, they never do. It's
and
terrible.
this kind of suffers from the same problem.
But-
like it's just full switch on Zapdos as the only
Yeah.
like pivot piece.
But he did proactively get Zapdos with that in mind, so I can appreciate it.
Hey,
That's
Bronzong
true. I mean,
and
Zapdos is going to come to
Gastrodon
like every single
die.
game, and I guess Diancie has Baton Pass and stuff. Like it's not totally
does,
boned.
yeah.
That's just something that I always seem to like
You're
notice
overlooking
with Sun.
one key piece.
You have
here.
all of these like powerful breaker guys that you want to get in, and then
Yeah, you never can.
yeah, but
Bronzong
fortunately,
will
I guess
keep
Zapdos
momentum.
is here, so there you
Yeah.
go.
Bronzong dies. Boom, momentum.
Yeah,
True,
true.
to be honest.
That's how you use Bronzong.
Yeah, it's my momentum piece.
You
Kind of
kill
real.
it
You
for
like set
momentum.
rocks. You set rocks and you hold a Colbur Berry. It gets broken and then you die.
This
Yeah.
is true. So John Jr., I think you managed to draft a team I liked. Good job, man. You drafted Sun and actually made me think I like it. So cool. Any other thoughts or opinions? I mean, I think it's
Drop the Zong. Drop the Gastrodon.
Just drop the Gastrodon. Don't you can keep
Terra
the Zong.
Venusaur or Diancie.
Yeah, that's true. You should do that. That's spitting. You could get Serena if you wanted more removal, I guess. But like, if you got rid of Gastrodon for like a real water type that doesn't suck on Sun, good luck, Soldier. I'm not looking. I don't have time for that.
Quillfish is about the only one.
Is Quillfish not taken?
Oh
I
no,
don't know if it is or not.
All right. Oh, it literally is right here. Swag.
it literally is. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
It literally is. We
oh,
already.
no,
What
I'm
are you doing,
scared.
Peter?
I'm scared. Oh, crank.
What are you doing, Peter?
Crank. Anyways, I clicked on. Oh god.
What the fuck?
All right, we got Frost Hammer. Yay, Frost Hammer. Woo! We got
Yay,
another
Frost.
88. Another 88 goat.
Where's the
here.
Chien-Pao Frost? What
He didn't
happened?
draft Chien-Pao, but he drafted the second best thing in Spectrier. So I mean, you guys can start off because I'm just gonna say what everyone's thinking at the end.
Spec gets
What is everybody
bullied by
thinking?
normal types
This shit's
with assault
broken.
vests.
This shit is broken. What?
It's a good team, but Spec is ass.
You're dude, Buffcat. I think
Oh.
you
It's,
suck.
it gets bullied by assault vest mons that happen to have a normal type.
Yeah, but like he
It
has
gets
a
bullied
rapid-
by assault vest mons in general.
He has a rapid strike with its Terra, and a Moltres.
Yeah,
that's Terra.
it's good, but
a
I think
crocodile.
Spectrier is just like if you had Spectrier is like you have $18 and you just
Hey,
flush it down
hey, Buffcat. Where's your normal type? Where's your Spectrier?
I
Switch
don't
it.
need one. I'm using Overquill as an assault vest mon and killing it easily.
I don't know, man.
I'm killing it, and I'm trapping the stupid rapid strike with my goth mommy.
All right. Well, I think Buffcat needs to not speak for the rest of this.
Okay, I can go to
Yeah,
bed.
I
It's
don't know. I'm
past my
kind of agreeing
bedtime.
with that, to be honest.
No,
Should I
we-
go
I
to
feel
bed?
like
No, Buffcat, you gotta stay.
Chat, should I go to bed?
No.
This is live, right?
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Okay.
yeah, surely.
/ Jefferson
Yeah.
6703.
Yep, that's me. Anyways, I think this team is pretty ridiculous. He's got Spectre, Crocodile for win conditions, which is really good. He's got 2 sweepers, but he can use Spectre as a breaker and Rapid Strike as a breaker. Rapid Strike can also win games because he can do SD stuff because it's actually Terra, so it can actually break things and not suck. So you can kind of like get the most out of people running heavy or Rocky helmets. So you don't have to run pads every week because you can just blow them up anyways.
And then annoying mons to fill it out.
Yeah, he did draft
With
a bunch of annoying guys.
With Rotom, Jirachi, Terra, Moltres, and Clefable.
Yeah, Terra Moltres is a demon, man. I hate prepping for that thing.
Clef is a fat fuck no matter which way you cut it.
Yeah.
And then
Arbok is a
Jirachi
guy.
and Rotom just have so much utility. I mean, he wanted a grounded poison.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Jirachi is a win condition in a way, if you really think about it.
There's a flinch, there's a way. You
Yeah,
kind of
for
spitting.
real.
That's the Jamal motto, baby.
Yeah, for real. I mean, Central, what do you think about this team? I mean, I think this is my bet for like #1 team. If it's this or Mr.
Yeah.
Marvel. I mean, I really
It's
think
Yeah,
this
I'm
it's
is
the
kinda
wagon
like-
fruit team because it was drafted by Mamie. Mamie, I love you.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Maybe my
Spitting.
drafted. the
Drafted
best.
really well. That's crazy.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is
I also agree with pretty much everything that you guys have been saying about this team, except for the fact that Spectrier is like bad. I don't agree
Oh,
with that
yeah,
at
no,
all. I think
I
that
don't
Spectrier
either.
is actually-
Spectre's fantastic.
Yeah, imagine like trying to prep for everything, and then you also have to prep for Spectrier. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's kind of not ideal, you know. So I feel like that Spectrier puts on a lot of like pressure, especially just on its own, because obviously you can prep for all of these like, oh my god, Terra Urshifu, oh my gosh, Crocodile with like Moxie potential, stuff like that, right? But yeah, you also have to worry about holy crap, there's this horse here, it's gonna fucking kiss me and then shoot its balls. So
Oh, I
um,
guess that is what it does.
yeah. that's
Sounds like
literally
a
what it
Friday
does.
night.
Was there any dispute?
No, I mean, I think I'm gonna glaze this team no matter what. I think this is a ridiculous.
Yeah.
team.
Also to
You
the
remember
point of like
Aurora
needing
Boreas's
a
team from last season? This is just that, but better. That team was already the
Yeah,
best
kinda.
team.
and also to the point of like needing a better grounded poison than Arbok. Like I feel like so much of the bulk just doesn't care, right? You have
Yeah.
Levitate Rodom, you have
Mold,
I guess base
Jirachi.
flying type Moltres, you have a steel type Jirachi, and you have Magic Guard Clef.
That's spitting, and like Spec
Like-
doesn't mind running boots either. It will pretty
Yeah,
regularly.
like I don't
run
know. I
boots
feel like
or
most
boots,
of like the bulk that you want to like have longevity on the battlefield doesn't really care too much about T Spike.
I
So
agree.
yeah,
I
that's
agree.
where I lean. I don't know. Yeah,
guys are
I don't know. I
overlooking-
feel like it's just really well built.
I
Overlooking
yeah.
Coil Arbok sets, man.
Yeah.
Overlooked.
I mean, Arbok
True.
isn't like the most unbringable thing ever, like for realsies. Also, I was gonna
It's
say
got
the
engine-
removal sucks, and I realized he has a Cyclozar. So like, no, this team's just really good.
The removal still does suck, but he's got Cyclozar.
Yeah, he does have Cyclozar. But
What do
he's
you
really-
mean? Cyclozar's fine. He's
is
cool.
Cyclozar's not.
He's chill
not
like
removable.
that.
You're
He's chill like that.
dude, Buff Cat. You just speak, man. I think you just say things that come
It's
to your
not
brain.
removal. it's poor man. It's Walmart brand removal.
It might be Warren Bear removal, but it's pretty good. I mean, I can't think of much bad to say about this team, like off the top of my head.
It's
when I was
Frost
looking
team.
at these, yeah, it's Frost team for real. Every team Frost drafts is so upsettingly good, and then I dodge them in the schedule, and I'm happy about it. All right, next team. Oh god. All right, we got Shattered Backboards. Woo,
Art head
Shattered.
backboards.
Shattered Backboards. Yeah, woo. And he
Art
drafted.
head.
Drafted something or other.
He cooked.
So Shattered
Are you
had.
guys familiar with the Denver Broncos?
So
This was the Russell Wilson cooking they were talking about.
Shattered
That's
Backboards hit
crazy.
me
That's
up after
nasty
Grace
work.
and said, Shattered Backboards hit me up after Grace. He's like, "What would you do with this?" And I just said,
Drop.
"Yeah, drop the bad things, keep the ridiculous
the lead.
things." And then he managed to make an electric terrain team somehow that works. So he got Terra Bundle, Grin
doesn't
Sneasler.
work.
It doesn't
doesn't work.
It doesn't work. But he's got Iron Bundle, Grin Sneasler, Ursaluna, Ogerpon, Skarmory, Delphox, Rotom Fan, Pincurch, and Bandit. So he's got 2 Pokemon that effectively do nothing. But then he has these guys, and I think that's perfectly fine. Bundle Grin Sneasler sounds so annoying to prep for. I mean, there's like, okay, let's get the obvious out. This team bulk wise, it's fine. But like, you know, these three are coming every single week and they fall over to a slight breeze on the special side, like all of them, right?
Well, that's the thing. Like, there is no special bulk. Like, where?
It's
Like,
Rotom Fan.
tell me what the special bulk is.
It is Rotom Fan and Delphox that are carrying that, but you might
Yeah.
actually you might be spitting. I don't even know if Delphox has it like that, but I feel like it's kind of like Gardevoir at home, where you can kind of just slap an AV and suddenly it doesn't die for some reason. And then Rotom Fan's like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
got
pretty sure
Rotom
that is
Fans.
what it does, right?
Probably it can do that at least. But I mean, offensively, this team looks like a nightmare to prep and switch into, right? I mean, like the top 5 all hit hard as shit, and 4 of them are like top tier speed, so swag. I mean, yeah, this team lacks special bulk. It lacks a lot of bulk. It lacks things for sure, right? But I mean,
Yeah, but at the
offensively, it
same
looks
time, you just
annoying.
like this is the type of like click button type team where you just punch shit until it dies and it somehow
Yeah.
all works out in the end. And to be honest, with Terra Bundle, like
That's all you
I
need.
don't know. This team is gonna win a lot of games, I think,
Yeah, I mean, you could
just from punching shit.
you bring Terra Water Bundle and Grin, and you're like, all right, which one of them do you want to check with your water resist? And then what do you do? Nothing. Like you have to bring
Yeah.
like AV Mons and a water resist, and then worry about Sneasler, and then also think about how you're gonna deal with Guts Ursaluna, and then have a line for like Ogerpon, which it can't Terra, so it's not as big of a deal, but you still have to consider it for sure, right? And then he could just like, what if he just brings Terra Delphox and just scarfs it, and then suddenly you don't have a fire resist, and it just blows everything up. So I think this team looks fun to prep and play with. What do you think, Buff Cat? You've been
Yeah.
awful silent.
I had to take a leap, bro.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back, Buff Cat.
That's my goat.
We're
It's
chilling.
a team.
It's
It's
a
a
team.
team for sure. I don't know why we have Skarmory. We don't need it.
Okay, he needed a fire
Actually, we do
resist.
need it, I think, because
We
it's the
do
only
need-
rocker.
We do need.
It's literally the only
Ursa
rocker,
Lunar
and
is
it's
crazy.
probably the only spiker that's real, because the other spikers are Gren and Ogerpon that are great Pokemon,
Hey,
but don't want to
you're
run
dumb.
spikes.
You're
And
dumb.
then there's
You're dumb.
Pincurchin.
You're dumb.
Pink
Yep.
Urchin.
Thank you. That's all
Okay,
I'd say.
sorry, that guy's not real either. Fuck you.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah,
Kiss me
Oh,
through
I'm
the
so
phone.
dumb.
Shattered
Oh, I'm so
really
dumb.
Kiss me through
wanted
the phone.
electric
Kiss me through the
terrain.
phone.
He really wanted electric terrain. I was like, you know what, Shattered,
me through
I
the
got
phone.
you. Kiss me through the phone.
Kiss me through the phone.
I don't know. I mean, this team's fine. It's gonna click buttons. It's gonna win games by clicking buttons. Oh, I broke the dock again. That's 2 times in the video. Yay! Let's go,
Kiss me
Chef.
through the phone.
That's 4 times in the video
4
or some shit like
times.
that
Good
now.
heavens! I need to go to prison. Anyways, I like this team. Yay! All right, time for the best team
Yay.
ever. Shout out Mamie. She drafted
No.
this for Wagon.
Yeah, this turned out
It's
really
so
well.
cute and awesome and
Yeah.
cool.
So Mamie.
And I don't want to play Wagon with Terra Mew.
want to play Wagon with this shit either. So she came into this team and said, I'm going to draft cute Mons. And I was like, okay. So Wagon's going to end up with the bad team. And then he ended up with fucking Pagos Mute Dragonite. I don't want to fight this. This is scary. So like, we got
Since
Dragonite,
when was
Pagos,
Moltres
Mew,
cute? Since when?
Rillaboom, Clodsire, Keldeo, Moltres Galar, Lucario, and Comfy. So first thing, the speed on this team sucks. Right, Keldeo fastest Mon, second fastest Mon is Mew, and then it just falls off a cliff, right? I mean, well, there's Moltres and Comfy, which is fine, but
I feel
there's
like
so
it's like,
much priority on this team that it doesn't really matter. You got D-Knight, Rillaboom, I mean, Mew gets Vacuum Wave, Keldeo gets Vacuum Wave, Lucario gets Extreme Speed, Comfy gets Draining Kiss. Like, there's so much
And Terra
priority.
gets Vacuum Wave too.
Oh yeah, it does get Vacuum Wave as well, and Bullet
And
Punch.
Jumpy has a shit ton of more priority to
Yeah, it
risk
really
the
does.
Kiss.
But, like, that's the main one's gonna click. So I think that works really well. The top 3 are all very versatile Mons that have that just annoy the piss out of you in the builder every single week. So I feel like Wagon's gonna have a lot of fun with that. Wagon is probably the best player here. Almost certainly.
Nah, Wes is here. Wes is here.
Oh, okay. I was not familiar with this game.
He's the greatest player of all time. He was taught by Ant Hart.
I'm gonna
You
be
know who that
honest
is?
with you. I don't know why, but Wagon said Galarian Moltres was like one of the best pairing, not one of the best, but it was a really good pairing with Terra Mew, and he knows what he's talking about better than I do. So I'm just gonna take his word on it that that is a good pairing.
Well, anything really Paris with Mew.
That's
well.
true, yeah. But I mean, it's kind of a win condition type mon, which is really nice as well. You got
And they
good
both are, and
breakers.
like so much shit just boosts speed. I don't think like you were saying with the priority, like I don't think the lack of immediate like top
Speed.
tier speed
Yeah.
is that taxing because like Muse is gonna DD,
Mhm.
Moltres is gonna agility, Pagos is gonna spin,
Dragonite's
Dragonite's
gonna
gonna
DD.
DD.
Yeah. Keldeo
Yeah.
can boost his speed. Lucario gets agility as well.
And like Keldeo often wants to run Scarf in a bunch of matchups too.
For sure.
Here.
Or it'll
To
be
quote
Calm
my goat
Mind.
MB12, you don't need speed tiers when there's a choice Scarf.
Dude, for real. Can we talk about how much setup is on this team? I'm pretty sure every single Pokemon gets a setup move other than Clodsire.
That guy gets cursed. It's stupid.
Oh yeah, true. My fault. Yeah, okay. Every single Pokemon on this team sets up, so you can just run steps. I'm definitely bringing a Mirror Herb if I ever play Wagon with this team. I don't know. This team just looks really annoying. It looks weird, but I think it works because it's just so much annoying shit just stacked on top of each other with like a lot of good traits. And then there's a Clodsire, which like usually kind of sucks, but like it it weirdly fits perfectly onto this team. I think.
I'm bringing Alphabet Soup when I play Wagon.
I'm gonna spill his alphabet soup.
That's crazy. He's sick. He needs it.
He is dying. I hope that I get to
He's
play
got
him
Kobe
and that he doesn't
19.
die. He's not actually gonna die, guys. We're joking about this because he keeps saying he's dying every single day.
Yeah. He's gonna die in Minecraft.
Yeah, I love Wagon though, and looks like a fun team. I think he came into this league not wanting to try, but I think he's actually gonna enjoy building with this team and then actually care to try a little bit. So that's perfect, and I think Mamie did a great job. Mamie, if for whatever reason you watch this video, which you won't, but if you do, you did great. Good job. Big thumbs up. All right, next up, Clyze. Hi, Clyze. He's famous. He was in a Zooch video. Congratulations, Clyze. They drafted Raging Bolt, Iron Treads, Low Kicks, Corner Pawn, Azov, Sylveon, Slitherwing, Quillfish, P2, and Chandelier. So you got Terrabolt, Terra Low Kicks, which is Demon. You got Treads with him, which is great support. You got the best lead in drafts, so Swag. You got Azelf, which sucks, Sylveon, which sucks, Slitherwing, which is here, Quillfish, which is a goated, and the bottom two are just existing. I was talking to Clyze, and he really wanted to get a Ghost Resist, so that's why P2 is here. He wanted a Ghost and an Ice Resist, so we got P2 and Shandy as our last two. What do you guys think?
Fair enough.
This is the first time I've seen a team without Hoopa Unbound and said, man, you're going to hate U-turn.
That's true. That's kind of fair. I can see it. Though Slitherwing doesn't really care and can run Helmet pretty effectively, I think. Quillfish as well. He got the best.
Isn't like the whole gimmick with this team that like pretty much everything has momentum?
Yes, everything has momentum, and Clyze has never used any of these Pokemon before.
And everything has priority too.
Does everything have priority?
Except like P2.
What?
Except like P2, Chandelier.
All right, what priority does Treads get, Bozo?
That's what I'm saying.
Bozo.
Yeah, you're right.
Big
My fault.
Custapberry.
My
Big
favorite priority
Custapberry
move.
Bozo. Custapberry Bozo.
You're right. My fault.
Well,
No, you gotta get
Bolt,
spinner with
low
Bolt.
kicks. Ogerpon has it to an extent. Slitherwing,
As
Quillfish.
underwhelming as this team kind of looks near the bottom half, there's a Terra Raging Bolt, and when there's a Terra, you're just gonna win games. You're gonna win games because you
Terra
drafted
Bolt
the
wins
winning
games,
game.
baby.
You drafted the win. You drafted the win button, and then you drafted a good lead, or some would say the best lead, actually.
The best lead in
The
draft.
best lead in
I'm wondering where you're gonna say that. Like, at what point was he
Wagon
gonna
with
win that out? That's
Blunt.
crazy.
So I mean, you drafted a lot of like high quality mons in the top half, and then I think Sylveon sucks, and I don't really think Slitherwing does much. But a fighting type makes sense on this team for sure, and it gives you a good Earthquake switch in. So I see the value in it for sure. I just think it sucks.
Slitherwing is kind of shiesty,
Yeah, but there's also a low kicks.
but
It's kind of
Again,
shiesty.
like Slitherwing has a good defensive profile.
Yeah.
and can wall most physical attackers that don't get access to move aerial ace.
That's true. It is kind of
Uh,
like a baby Buzzwole. I think that's what Clyde
yeah.
is going to do with it. It's going to be a defensive kind of mon, like a slow pivot into the Bolt. Swag. I don't know. I actually kind of
Hey,
like this
Swag.
team the more I look at it. I think Sylveon
Yeah.
sucks, but I like Quillfish, Slitherwing, Ogerpon, Low Kicks, Treads, and Bolt. The more I think about it, those look fun. I don't know. What do you think, Central?
Fastest real Mon Ogerpon Cornerstone.
Okay.
I guess is like something to consider, but
Yeah.
I don't know,
Azelf,
man.
Speed
Azelf's
Treads.
fine. Azelf's fine enough.
yeah. I think it's the worst of the Lake Spirits, though. Sorry. Hate to say it.
I guess so, but yeah,
Wow,
I don't know. I don't feel like
daring
speed
they
is too
are.
big of an issue. Like you said, like there's so many like good priority options here.
Yeah,
First
there are.
impression, Sucker Punch, obviously on low kicks,
Yeah.
Thunderclap. First impression on Slitherwing as well. So yeah,
Aqua
I mean you can
Jet,
get around not having speed here.
Oh yeah, Jet Quillfish. That's kind of real. I've brought that a couple times.
manual grassy
that is
terrain,
super
grassy
real,
valley,
actually.
Ogerpon.
Yeah, Corner Pawn also gets
Quick
quick
attack,
attack.
Sylveon.
Mm,
Corner Pawn and Sylveon
Who's
get quick
cooking
attack.
now?
Quick attack Sylveon, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it can do things into like Roaring Moon teams, which Roaring Moon was drafted, so cool.
It can do things with the Eddie team if you have the right plan for it.
That's true. Yeah, I like this team more than I thought. Honestly, I think I liked. I keep saying that I like all of these teams so far. A good bit.
Wait until you see the next one.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Eden. Let's talk. let's just.
We
let's
started
have a
off great.
chat.
That's crazy work.
Let's have a chat. All right, Eden. Listen, Eden.
There's a really good start, you
you had it going on, guys. I just realized I think my recording has not been recording half of the screen this whole time. So that's cool.
That's fucked up, bro.
Okay, if you guys could not see half the teams, you can see them now. Hopefully that was just on what it showed me on my OBS
Oh
screen.
my god.
Anyways,
Who let the rook record?
Are we just gonna like have to like put up a picture of the team on a prep doc or something?
yeah, I'll do that if needed. Anyways, hi Eden. Let's just sit down and have a talk.
Why?
Why is a good question. I mean,
Flying
okay,
resist Regieleki, by the way.
that is
That's
true.
where we're starting. That's you see this team and you're gonna start with the flying resist.
All right, so
Dog,
guys-
I tell you, whenever I see a steel type that's neutral to flying, that's just
Yeah.
what I look at now. And Fortress is bad and neutral to flying.
yeah, it's
We're
true.
not gonna talk about the 15-point Petra.
round two. Actually, no,
Oh,
that's
round two.
Eden was real for that. She cooked with that.
the Doug trio.
Nah, she knew it was up with that.
The Slowbro that has no more momentum.
It's okay.
At least she got rid of the freaking Blissey, though. Let's be
She
real.
did
That
get
was
rid
the
of
real
Terra
problem.
Blissey. When Terra Blissey was here, I was not gonna talk about this team. I was just gonna keep pushing.
Terrablissy's kind of fire.
So Terra's Single Strike is really good. You got Terra's Single
It's
Strike
still
and Hearth
really
Flame
good.
as your offense. That's really good. PZ is also pretty good offensively. I've been sold on it recently. Petrund, it's 15 points as a joke, and it's definitely not him, but it's an okay Pokemon. Like everyone here knows
it's a Pokemon.
it's a Pokemon. It can do things. It's not terrible. It'll come to games. It's not worth 15 points. If you ever draft for 15 points, you should go
Well,
on
you
a
should
walk.
Terra the Petron. Terra the Petron.
Yeah, I got you. All right, let's tear our 51-point
51
Petron.
point Petron? That's crazy, bro.
Doug Trio's on this team, round 3. But I kind of think it's kind of funny with Single Strike because you can effectively trap the fairy types. It's actually pretty good. Like that's not terrible. There's a slow
What if the fairy types just like 2-hit KO you, though? Because it's Doug
well,
Trio.
yeah, but you like
Well, one
pivot.
hit KO you. It's Doug Trio.
It's Doug Trio.
That's
So you
true,
could, like,
too.
pivot into it, like
One of
Shifu.
your
Imagine you
fairies.
could like U-turn on a fairy type into Doug Trio and then just kill the fairy type. Like that's actually pretty useful, I think. In my head, I see the vision. That's what I'm trying to say here.
You
I don't
see
think-
something or other, bro.
Y'all don't
I
see
don't know.
the vision. She sees the vision, and I'm with her on it. We got Slowbro Hydrapple Regenerator Core, and this is where my issues start. Why did we draft Hydrapple? What is going on here? These these picks stress me out. I'm sorry. Please drop Hydrapple. That's my only request with this team. You can keep the Slowbro, that's fine, but please drop this piece of shit. You also have an Ogerpon Hearthflame, so you don't even really need the grass typing. I mean, it's a good ground. It's not a good ground resist, but it's a ground resist. But please, I'm begging and pleading. You got Regieleki removal. Oh, wait. Dugtrio can trap the ground types for Regieleki.
Okay, name a ground type that's gonna get trapped by Doug Trio and lose.
Excadrill, Elbozo.
Not drafted.
Damn it.
Treads is even Treads is a reach.
Yeah. Does it get Final Gambit still? Because that shit will blow up a ground type.
It's a base 50 HP.
Shut up, Buffcat!
Like, it's got negative
Oh, wait,
HP in the
guys.
builder.
While we're on the topic of ground types,
Yeah. Electric spam.
Hydrapple is the resist, right?
Yeah.
And a Lucky, bro.
No,
Oh, no,
Lucky
to
does
ground
not
types,
resist
to
ground.
ground
I hate
types.
to break it to you.
I
He thought I was
messed up
talking about
here.
electric. I understand.
Yeah, I thought you were talking electric. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you did draft mono Hydrapple ground resist. Alright, cool.
But you got Petra,
Hydrapple's
who's
fine. I feel like
in
people
a
shit on
vacuum.
him a little too much.
Okay, I think she knows her team is pretty bad, but it's pretty funny, so I'll give it that. And then, like, I think single strike Hearthflame PZ is like good offense, so you might just be able to win games with that. But she has no hazard control, like, or hazard game really.
He
Yeah,
is
Doug
going
Trio
to
gets
rapid
stealth
spin
rush.
with the Fortress and the Regieleki.
Yeah,
You have spikes and stealth rocks.
you got multiple sets of them, but like,
No, I don't count Ogerpon Hearthflame as a real spike setter.
Well, I don't
yeah.
count Doug Trio as a real rocker, but they both have the moves.
Yeah, they do.
That's true.
That is true. They do own the moves. Yeah. Cool team. Anyways, hi Draco gone.
Draco go!
Draco gone.
Hi, Dracogon.
So Draco gone did the opposite of what me and Clyde did, and he drafted only Pokemon that he has previously drafted before.
Nerd.
I know. So you got
What do you mean?
Enam,
You're literally Bretta Quang.
Enam, Meowscarada, Gudra, Slowking, Tinkaton, Horror Arcanine, Hisui, Aloe, Hitmonchan, and Flygon. Man, this team is just oozing mid aura. I'm sorry.
8 does not want to see an earthquake.
Uh,
The ground shaking is its biggest fear.
But there is an Enam Terra on this team, and I fear that thing. I think
You just gotta kill the ground type with the Enam Terra before the
Yeah.
ground starts shaking.
yeah, or meow.
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 meow. God damn it.
Meow. Hitmonchan mono removal goat. Flygon.
does
Someone
Flygon
actually
still get
picked
default?
Fly. Guys, we put Flygon at a low enough points to where someone took it last pick. Let's go. We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We finally
It's
made
still
that
coming to
mark.
0 games.
Yeah, it's never showing up. It's so
I love
garbage.
Flygon.
Okay, I'll be honest. I like Enam, Meowscarada, Slowking, Aloe, not Horror Harkanine. Like that looks very annoying.
Stop calling
Tinkaton
him a
too.
whore.
Shut up, Buff Cat. It's a funny
Mm,
joke.
yeah.
It's a funny joke.
Yeah, you didn't even mention Tinkaton, did you?
I
didn't
just
hear
was about
Tinkaton
to
on
get
that
there.
list.
Tinkaton is my favorite Pokemon of all time, by the way. But like not
Blanc.
actually. I love Tinkaton. That thing is broken.
Blanc.
Yeah, we know you like Blastoise better.
Dude, if you see me draft a team and there's not a Blastoise and a Tinkaton, something went wrong.
Boink. Sorry, every time you say Tinkaton, I'm gonna say bonk.
Blanc.
Bonk.
Bonk. Dracogon is a man after my own heart. He drafted at round 5, the perfect time to get Tinkaton.
Bonk.
Kind of real, to be honest.
I mean, Terra Enam's broken as shit. Meowscarada's really good with it. Slowking Galar's really good with it because it's a good slow pivot into it. Excuse me. Aloe is as well. Arcanine Hisui, great physical breaker. I would say the special offense sucks, but you have a Zora Hisui and an Enamorous who just doesn't care.
Yeah,
Who can just carry.
that guy is annoying.
Yeah. Me and Central, we didn't lose to it, but one of our fellow teammates has lost to a Hitmonchan before, and it was awesome.
I also have a teammate who's lost to Hitmonchan before.
Nice.
Sun.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Nice. Shout out Sun Sun, by the way.
DPL champ, son.
DPL TPL Sun Sun, Hitmonchan victim.
Unfortunate. We've all been there, except I haven't.
I haven't lost.
We've all been victim to a hitbone before.
Lead, bro. Lead's the goat. I mean, okay, this team, I thought it was leaking mid, but I think it was just a Zora Kasui. I think that thing is garbage. But
It's just because Dracogon is mid.
you better watch your mouth, Dracogon, my goat. Nah, this team's pretty good. There's a Terragudra picked round 3, and then there's a Zora Kasui, but then there's also a Slowking and a Tinkaton, so I don't really care. It's perfect.
Bonk.
Thank you. What do you think, Central? You've been quiet.
I think it's pretty good. I don't know what Buffcat and you are on with the smoking or oozing mid. I don't
I've
know.
never
I
said
feel like it's
that.
pretty
I
good.
never
was
said
the
that.
one
Stop
said
putting
that,
words
and
in my mouth.
corrected it. I
Put your
corrected it
tongue in
because
my
I
mouth.
That's true. Yeah.
Put
The
your
only thing
tongue in
you've
my
been
mouth.
saying is
I'm kicking.
the only thing
Buffcat
you've been
off.
saying is bonk. So yeah, I guess your input is more correct than
Bonk.
Shaft's.
Okay,
I feel like Terra
corrected
Enam
myself.
just makes any team like top tier, and then you
Yeah.
also have Meowscarada for offense, and then on the
yeah.
back line you have freaking
yeah.
Regenerator Core plus Tinkaton. Like, what more can you want?
I'm kicking Buffcat out of the call now. I'm just banned for life.
Please.
Put your tongue in my mouth, Central.
Okay, not on my channel.
On my way.
guys. Guys, my dad might watch this video. This is terrible.
Oh, that's very terrible.
My dad's gonna think you guys are freaky. Anyways. Sorry, Dracogon, for saying your team was mid at first. This team's actually really good. I just think
This
Zora
team is not
sucks.
mid. This team
I-
is fine.
Dude, do you only hear the words mid and just ignore the fact that I was apologizing for calling it mid because I was wrong?
Sorry, guys. I had to leave. Mommy and Daddy were fighting again.
That's
Sorry, Dracogon. Good team. Good job.
Draco
Last
God,
team.
fuck you. You made
Guys,
Mom and
we're
Dad fight.
Finally done with this stupid video, and I get to talk about Korn, the Sigma Gangsters. He drafted Terracomo,
Dude, Korn is
Screamtail,
awesome. I love
Corviknight,
Korn.
Manaphy, Sandy Shocks, and don't fucking interrupt me, by the way. What the fuck, Central? What's wrong with you?
Oh,
You
I'm so
guys need
sorry.
counseling.
Where was I?
Probably do.
Snorlax, Electrode, Rabsca, Congo.
Take it from
Dude,
the
you
top. I
ruined my
forgot
mood.
what he
You
had
ruined my
already.
mood. You ruined my mood, Central. You've ruined my life.
Can
Sorry.
you take it from the top? I forgot.
I
what
didn't
he
even
had.
interrupt you that time.
Yeah, I got you.
We've got a
Komodo.
Terracomo, Screamtail, Corviknight, Manaphy, Sandy Shocks,
All right,
Gengar,
Mister.
Snorlax, Electronersui, a Rabsca, and a Conkeldurr. With 3 extra points
Can you
remaining.
take it to the top, Central? I didn't hear all that. Can you take it from the top?
Yeah, we have a Conkeldurr, we have a Rabsca, we have Electrode Hisui, we have Terra Snorlax, we have Gengar, we have Sandy Shocks, we have Manaphy, we have Corviknight, Screamtail, and Terra Komodo.
Okay.
With 3
thanks,
points
man.
remaining.
With 3 points remaining.
With 3
Um,
points remaining.
I
That's
am.
because Rabsca was undervalued. Rabsca should be 5 because it's the swag god, and Korn knows this.
Okay,
so-
it does. It can click Revival Blessing for 2 points. I forgot about that.
Yeah. In
Um,
addition to just being Rabsca and being swag.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Bed-
Someone
I feel
else
like
talk about this
Terracomo
team
is, like-
first.
Okay, it's a weird
Mhm.
team. It's my bedtime. The speed tiers are kind of wonky. Your best is a 110 in Gengar. I guess Screamtail's 111 technically, right?
Electrode is 150.
Did we just forget Electrode?
Electrode without Terra is not a real Pokemon, so I don't care.
Oh, okay,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
listing it as anything.
Yeah,
It needs
you're
Terra to even be somewhat usable.
It's fair.
And Conkeldurr
Did we
is
forget
your
that-
removal with Corviknight.
Yep.
You have Defog.
Are you going to bed, Buffcat?
I want to.
All right, we'll finish this up quickly. Central, talk about the team.
You can't free him yet. I feel like Terracomo first overall is super based, or not first overall, but like first round pick is super duper based, and that's all I'm gonna say. There's nothing more to say.
Screamtail round
This
2
team
is
is
the
fundamentally
stupidest
super
thing you could've
based.
done. I hate Screamtail. I hate
So cool.
Corviknight.
I love this team. It's so cool. It's got
Okay.
Terracomo round 1.
So I will say, I don't know anything about the German meta, but I think it's funny that every time that I've played with someone from Germany, they always draft Corviknight. I don't know what it is, but every single time. Every time I see a German
That's
player,
kinda
they always draft Corviknight and some fat shit. And this is exactly what Korn drafted. But yeah, I mean, Terra Kamo is pretty cool. It can do like 1,000 different things with Terra very effectively. Manaphy's a good setup sweeper. Screamtail the guy that exists. I don't think it's around 2 ever, but I mean, he got it and it's fine.
I don't
Sandy
think
Shocks is
Screamtail's a
cool.
mon you should draft.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but it's pretty bad.
Dang.
At least it has speed and has fast encore. That's at least something. But I think you could also draft Whimsicott and do the same shit. So we'll worry about that later. Gengar's cool. I was gonna potentially draft it as a Terra captain at one point, and then he took it, and I was sad about it. And then he terrored the Snorlax for some reason, but that's kind of funny. I think
It's based.
Yeah, why is it Terra on Snorlax versus like anything else?
Because it's cool.
I
What
think
happens
Terra
here?
Belly Drum is gonna be super funny though.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there was one word that I could use to describe this team, it would be swag. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I would say swag.
That's a good thing, to be honest.
Yay. Yay, we finished, guys. We finished.
That's
Overall,
number 47 out of 48.
yeah. I think everyone drafted pretty well across the board. There were a couple meme teams, like I think Eden and
Did you think I
Central.
drafted well? Yeah, I was about to say.
We had a couple of shitters. There's a couple of really broken mons on the board, but overall, I like all the teams. I think they all turned out pretty well, and I think this is going to be an awesome season. I don't know if we're going to record the games yet or not because I want to, but then I'll lose interest instantly because that's exactly what happens every time I try and record
Weekly
things.
watch-alongs.
Yeah, we might do weekly
Oh
watch-alongs.
god. And we invite like somebody from the coaches.
Yeah, that'd be
John
gosh.
Jr.
Yeah,
Celebrity
John
John.
video. I'm clickbaiting the shit out of that
Chef.
video.
John Jr. joined our
Chef, you
draft
didn't
league.
answer what
Huh?
you didn't answer what you thought the best team was.
Oh, I think it's Frost or Mr. Mongol. It's between those two for sure.
It's Wagon Fruit,
Hmm.
and Mamie did a great job.
Mamie,
Mamie,
worst
I
team.
love you.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. Worst
Central
team.
Fox.
That's literally me.
It might be
I'm not the
Central
worst
Fox.
team.
It might be Central Fox. Yeah, best team.
That's
Most
y'all are on
based
some
team. Buffcats have abused.
Team I would most like to play Smaster or Wagons.
I love Master.
Person I don't want to fight, Wagon.
Person I want to
Unreal.
fight. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm throwing hands with everyone though.
I need a real game with Wagon, though. I've never played Wagon in a real game.
Really, I've played Wagon twice, and both times it was
I've
not fun.
mocked him. I've
Um,
mocked him.
Yeah, swag.
He might be the worst player of the game in mocks.
Central, what's your
Insane.
favorites? What's the best team? What is the best team?
I think it's that Deerling and the Franks team in the upper left corner.
All right, you've lost privileges. Buffcat, best team, worst team.
Worst team? Centrals. Best team?
What
Mine.
the fuck? You didn't even answer the question.
Central worst team.
Best team, worst team.
Best team, my team. But actually, probably Frost's.
Yeah. Central, best team,
Yeah.
worst team.
I already said best team. Worst team? I don't know, man. I think it's tough to say. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Eden. I'm sorry.
Stop yapping, bro.
She'll
Oh, you
understand.
do. Holy shit.
She will understand. All right, guys. If you watch this, I think we're probably at an hour now. If you watch this whole
I'm at
2-hour
bedtime.
video,
Oh god.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.
That's
All right, that's the end of the video.
Bye.
That's it.